Hey guys, welcome to Cricket Fanatics Magazine. This is your daily show. I'm your host Khalid Moedin. This is the show where we talk about all the major talking points in South African cricket. Now I'm in a new area today, in a new place of business today. I'm obviously by a friend's house. He invited me over for supper. So I thought I'll do it from here today because I needed some time also to take a break because there was so much that happened today with regards to cricket in South Africa. Now, I went down to walked down to Newlands and tried to cover that game as best as possible. We did an exclusive interview with two very important people. The first one was with Patrick Moroney. So Patrick, we spoke to him about the new squad announcement. Now we know that Pakistan obviously got selected, their team as well on Tuesday, but now we've got the South African team that was announced. Now you guys have been asking me for the last couple of weeks, when is the team to Pakistan going to be announced? Now we have it today. We've got the Proteas T20 squad and the Proteas ODI squad that has been announced today. So I'm really looking forward to actually showing you guys what that is all about. Now Patrick sits on the panel, and I'm going to be playing you a little bit in some snippets of our interview today. It's an exclusive interview with him, and it is on our channel. So go ahead and go look for that because it is exclusive on this channel. Go ahead and go see that particular interview. But before we get going, before we get anything started, if you guys are watching this channel, it's the first time you're watching this channel, click subscribe, click that notification bell for all future videos. Don't forget to smash that like button, of course, as well. I need your support on that as well. So first and foremost, let's talk about the squad that was announced. We saw the two squads that were announced, and I can put them quickly onto the screen for you. So we've got over here the Proteas ODI squad. Obviously, we can see Captain Temba Bavuma, we've got Quinton de Kock, but the new guys is very important that we wanted to see. Now, you can see over here that we have the likes of Calvarena is in here, Darren de Pavlin, but Lizaad Williams getting an opportunity. That is a massive statement by Cricket South Africa because he's been excellent playing for the Titans in all formats. And a lot of people didn't expect maybe that he would perform the way he did in the T20 challenge. But if I'm going to talk to you guys about the T20 game and Lizaad's T20 game, the first time I saw Lizaad is when the global T20 launched. Now, obviously, those are the teams with Shah Rukh Khan and Priti Zinta were buying teams of here, particularly in Cape Town. And he was selected for the Stellenbosch Monarchs, and it was turned into the Stellenbosch Kings after that. So that was very interesting from that perspective that I saw him there. But he unfortunately didn't get an opportunity really in the Mzansi Super League, which was shocking to me because as a youngster, they saw him as an up-and-coming threat to other opposition teams. Sasanda Magala is also in here as well. So that's very interesting from that perspective. And we see a call-up for Aiden Markram. Now, we've all been asking for Aiden Markram to be selected. Every single person over here knows that Aiden is an incredible 50-over cricketer. And that is something that we all know because when he plays for the Titans, he smashes runs. 500 runs in over 4 games or something like that. It was crazy the way he performed. So it's very good to see Aiden in the setup, and I'm hoping that we're going to be able to see him obviously play. Wihan Lubbe also getting a call up, and we've been talking about Wihan Lubbe for a while. You guys know that Wihan Lubbe is obviously a friend of the channel. We are quite close. He's been in the channel before. We've had exclusive interviews with him before. So that's excellent that we're seeing Wihan Lubbe into the side. I'm going to put up the T20 squad as well for you guys so that you can also have a look at what they did with the T20 squad. Obviously, Temba Bavuma is the captain, so he'll be in here. We've got the likes of Björn Hendricks, Risa Hendricks, the normal guys we see. Hendrik Larsson, obviously a new contracted player, him getting an opportunity. George Linde, obviously in the squad. We want to see that. Yanaman Malan, Sasanda Magala once again. I say he's one of the best death bowlers in South African cricket, and that's exactly what we're getting over here. And he's being given an opportunity to do so. Michal Pretorius as well. That's an incredible name. Wihan Lubbe, of course, and Lizaad Williams too. Now, let's get into the interview because I thought that I needed to talk to someone that is on the selection panel. Now, Moroney is an excellent mind. I sat in the 4-day cricket game in the media center with him, listening to his thoughts on cricket, how he listened to us as well, giving our thoughts and our opinions, and also having a good answer for all of our questions. He was incredible with the media in Cape Town, and I thought it was a real privilege to be able to sit there next to him and have a conversation with him. I had to get him on an interview for you guys to be able to see. So that's what I'm going to bring to you right now. I'm going to give you a snippet of his interview. If you want to go see that interview, please click on the subscribe button below. And also, you can get all future updates on all interviews. But go to the playlist. There's an exclusive interviews playlist section where you guys can go get all of those interviews that I've done with plenty of players, from maybe the Villiers to Chris Gale to so many other guys. So go ahead and look at that too. But I'm going to play for you a small snippet from Patrick, where he speaks about Magala, he speaks about Williams, and he speaks about Lubbe's selection into the side. So here's our exclusive interview with Patrick.
Hi guys, so I've got with me Patrick Moroney. We're going to be chatting a little bit about the selection panel and what was the thought process behind obviously the T20 squad and obviously the ODI squad taking on Pakistan. So first and foremost, welcome to the show. It's the first time I've had you here. Very excited to talk to you. Can you just give me some insights into the squad? What was the thought processes behind the new guys that you've picked, like Wihan Lubbe and Lizaad Williams? Obviously, Magala getting the call up. A lot of the fans wanted to see that as well. What was your thought process behind the squad selection?
Thank you, and thank you for having me. I think first and foremost, looking at the squad, and let's go to Magala. We've implemented a very strict fitness policy at Cricket South Africa and the Proteas team. Sisanda at this point in time is not reaching that. We have now got him with the national fitness and conditioning coach, Tumi Masekela, and we are putting everything in place to make sure that we get him fit, because we do believe he has certain skills that we could use in the national team, especially in the T20 space. So he's definitely travelling with us to make sure that he stays in that environment. We're working hard to getting him fit. So that's where we're looking at that. I think when we look at Lizaad Williams and Wihan Lubbe, I think both of them had fairly good T20 competitions down in Durban. And we also want to reward those kind of performances. I think Lizaad in the last couple of years have really come on in leaps and bounds. And I think it's good to have them in that environment. What we've done with the selection now is we've made clear definition of who the 15 is in the squad and who the guys is that's touring with us. We're in this COVID time where we're taking extended squads, normally only 15. We're now taking 22 in the one day, and the main reason for that also is that some players will be leaving midway through the one-day competition to go to the IPL. So we needed backup for them, and with the bubbles and the things that's created, we needed all the players in there in advance. So that's where we are from that point of view. So some players will definitely know they're with us. We need more hands on deck while we're in the bubble, because we can't just use staff from outside. So it's critical.
So that's what he had to say about the new selections. Now, I like what he spoke to me about, Sisanda Magala. And he obviously said that Sisanda is getting selected into the side, but he's on a strict training program, and that he has to obviously get fit before he gets selected and starts playing. So it's good that they are looking at Sisanda and he's getting an opportunity, because this guy is unbelievable with death bowling, etc. So thank you for you guys who are listening to that particular segment. But there was a second segment that I really took out, that I needed to take out of it, because you guys had a lot of questions about transformation. So, and how transformation works, etc. So I brought you guys a clip from that interview. Obviously, go to the exclusive interview section on this channel to find the full interview. But I found a section about transformation to explain to you guys how I selected things about transformation. So this is what Patrick had to say about transformation.
We have an EPG, and it's laid out by government. So, it's not just cricket, it's all sports that get measured by the same EPG standards. In cricket, we pick from 1 January to 31 December. We have certain targets that we need to meet at certain levels. So at SA Under 19 or the Protea team, we need to achieve them. And it's not always easy, but it is something that's become part of our game. And we need to make sure that we give every player the opportunity to perform at that highest level. I think, for example, if we look at the Pakistan series, in the last test in Pakistan, we had some injuries. We wanted to play Shamsi. He was injured. We had key players that couldn't play at the time. So we ended up picking a team where we had an 8-3 split. So that will mean somewhere through the year we will need to balance those numbers out, and we always strive to make sure that we pick the best possible team. And for me personally, picking players of colour is never about window dressing. You know, a lot of people might say, you know, why is there still quotas? Why are we still in that direction? And I just believe cricket in general and South Africa must be patient. Our players of colour is coming through the ranks, and we just need to be patient. It will happen on a natural basis, and in years to come we will sit back and look at transformation and quotas and not even remember we had them, because teams would be selected on merit right throughout without any problem.
So the thing that stands out for me over there is that you guys have to know that it's over a period. So he spoke about over a period of a year, so from 1st December till about 1st January till the 31st of December. And that's very important that you know that is over a year period, so that he selects players and they can obviously weigh it out accordingly. If they don't meet the transformation targets in the test team, like we had a 7-3 split, I think it was, or 7-4 split in the test 11 against Pakistan, for example, you can level it out in the T20s and the ODI. So you guys need to know that that's how it's picked. But they're trying to head towards picking on merit in the futures, obviously, and they're building towards that, and that's why it's there. So it was a really interesting interview. Go check it out on our exclusive interview section. We have the full interview over there where he speaks also about what it is like to be a selector and what is his favorite parts about the job. It's a massive privilege for him on that point of view. We also did an amazing interview with Peter Moroney, who became the top run scorer for, not the top run scorer, but he scored the highest score in first class cricket for the Cobras, obviously overtaking the likes of JP Duminy, Graham Smith, Andrew Patrick, who had previous high scores. Now, on the final game that the Cobras have ever played at Newlands, Peter Moroney went and did something like this, which was epic from his point of view. So very good performance from him. Go check out our exclusive interview on that too as well on the channel. But guys, that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed the show. I tried to cover as much as possible. Don't worry, we will do an in-depth episode tomorrow and on Sunday to talk about the particular squad, who was picked, who wasn't picked, maybe looking at some of the franchise systems and the 15 team system as well, and talk about that more in depth. But I really had to just bring you the show, even though that I was busy tonight. We know that the fixtures are going to be like this. We're going to play 3 ODIs, 2nd of April is when it starts, and then we're going to play 4 T20s. It starts on 10th of April and ends on 16th of April. So that's going to be the fixtures for this particular series for Pakistan. But thanks a lot for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Click the notification bell for all future videos. Don't forget to subscribe to the magazine. Download the link. The link is on the screen and in the description. Subscription is free, so just go to the channel. There is a link in the description over there which you can click on and subscribe today. Go to cricketfanaticsmag.com for all updates. We have some excellent content, even from the women's days. They are obviously playing at the Vineyard, the provincial women. We have some excellent features on that. We also have an article on Peter Moroney, and we also have this article about the squads as well on the channel, on our website. So go to our website for that. Become a patron today, because we're really going to need your help with regards to patronage. So click on the link on the description and obviously on the screen. You can support us and join this community and this family that we are growing over here, obviously on YouTube and all other platforms as well. If you guys have a small business, you can make sales online. Even if your business is offline, just go ahead to cricketfanaticsmag@gmail.com. Email us and we can help you. We will help you get sales, more personnel, more leads, etc. Thanks a lot for watching, everyone, and we'll see you guys very, very soon with another video. Take care.